Hello, my name is Laurent Amann. I am an animal whisperer and shamanic healer, and now living in Nice here at the French Riviera. I wanted to do this video to explain you a little bit my background, what I'm doing, what work I am doing, and how this can help you and your pet having an even better life together. So what is behind these words, animal whisperer and shamanic healer? In short, I work with animals and I work with the soul, trying to help the animal, trying to help the soul, just having a fulfilled life here on earth, here in Nice, here at the French Riviera. And if we go more in detail, what brought me to do this job, what did I learn? So what capacities did I learn over the years? So first, I was born in Luxembourg. I spent a lot of time with my grandfather in the garden, just observing nature, all the small animals everywhere, all the flowers coming everywhere. So that's, I think, the first step, something that really came to life in me, this passion for the world around us, for the nature, for the animals around us. And I have always been fascinated by animals more than I was fascinated by humans. And very quickly I felt lost in the human world, but I felt well as soon as I was with animals. And with 9 years, I started horseback riding, and that is where I found that this empathy I have, this sensibility I have, is a real gift. I understand animals, and afterwards I've learned that I can also help people understand their animals. And so that's the path I chose for my life. That's, I think, the mission I came here for. So what did I learn? I studied animal biology and neurobiology in Strasbourg first, and also physiology. So that's everything that has to do with the body of an animal, to learn to know how the body of an animal works, with the hormones, with the organs, with digestion, with everything. How does this body work, and how is this body able to live and to move in this world? And then I went to Vienna, Austria, to do a PhD specialized in animal behavior. And it was mainly the social learning of parrots. So in the master, I already did ethology, so animal behavior, with a lot of different animals, and I went more and more detail in this social learning, and naturally also how animals can learn from us humans. So this interaction between humans and animals. And when I stopped the PhD, it was because I wanted to go even more on this and this connection between people and animals. And I did trainings, so I learned dog training, horse training. So really this animal training, how do I show my pet how to behave in this human world? So that the pet feels well, that I feel well, that both of us are safe in this world. So that was that's my big goal when I'm doing animal training. It's not that the dog can do, I don't know, many tricks or is the perfect puppy. I want them to live as an animal, but to find their place in this human world, a safe place where they're fully cherished. Sorry, and I really find a way to live their best life with us humans. And when I was doing this training with animals, I realized there is more than just our body language and our voice to talk with animals. They know exactly what's happening inside of us. And that's where I learned animal communication, this intuitive animal communication, knowing what the animal is feeling, which is called empathy, and knowing what he's thinking, telepathy. But that was not enough. I wanted to know more and more and more about the animal. So I also went to the energetical level. What is stored in this animal? What history is stored in this animal? Which DNA is stored in this animal? The family he's living in, everything he's experiencing in everyday life is stored in this animal, in this aura of the animal, in this electromagnetic field of the animal. And of course, once you are there, you can't stop. You have to see the bigger image. This animal also has a soul. So why did this soul choose to come to Earth in this body in your family? So that's very interesting to see this animal soul contract you have signed with your animal. You signed a contract on a spiritual level that both of you will meet on this planet at this day and learn this and that from one another. And a lot of times, if there are difficulties with the animal that you can't just resolve by training them, it's because there's more behind it. There's something you are allowed to learn from your pet. It's not just you having to train your pet to be the perfect pet that's doing everything you want to. That's not how it works. The pet reflects you, your dog reflects you, your horse reflects your inner world. So if you have difficulties in the expression of your animal, he's doing something that you really don't like or that can be very dangerous too, you should also look at yourself. What is he reflecting? It's a mirror of myself. There's something in this animal that's me. So if I want to change the animal so that it has a better life, I can also start, and I should start working on myself so that I have a better life too. And the animal will reflect all the work you are doing on yourself. So that's, I think, the biggest part of my work and where I have most of the fun working with clients, with animals. Just seeing, okay, why did you two come together? What can you learn from your pet? What can your pet learn from you? And again, it's not this, I learn my pet to sit. Of course, that's important. Of course, we do that. But I want to go much deeper. The spiritual meaning of your encounter here on Earth. And once you are there, you have to go the next step. You can't just stop there and, okay, we came together because he wants to help me come out of my depression. That's what was why my dog came to me. But yes, you have to, well, you don't have to, but it's good if you also know how to help yourself overcome this depression. So that's why I'm doing shamanic work too. And it's more shamanic. I also do energetic work, but I go more into the shamanic work, meaning we work on your soul. And this will have an incidence on your electromagnetic field. This will have an effect on your mind. This will have an effect on your feelings. This will have an effect on your body. And this will have an effect on the pet you are living with. So that's more my approach. Working on the soul, looking at the soul contracts we assign with this animal, with other people, with your partner, looking, why did your soul come to Earth? What does it want to experience? What did it experience in past lives? Which karma are you taking with you that maybe you could let go of right now? So you see, it can go very, very far, and it gives you a beautiful image of you as a living being connected to your soul, and expressing yourself here on earth. And the same for your pet. He has a soul too. He's also here to experience specific things, to learn from you, to learn from every single experience he's doing. And he's also here simply to enjoy being a pet. He has this part too. So I hope I gave you a little overview of what I'm doing. So it's really animal communication, shamanic work, animal training, energetical healing if needed. So everything that your soul can express herself here on earth, and that the soul of your pet can express herself here on earth too. And I have a bright range of offers in all directions from everything that I just told you now. And the best thing, I think, is that I put the link so that you can just click there and read when you have time. And the moment is right, just have a look at my website and see how I can help you having a better life for yourself, for your pet, and both of you together. Thank you very much for listening, and see you very soon. Bye.